Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And guys, with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain most effective.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Brook Lopez is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Robinson in at center, filling out the middle. And for Portland, they've got Peyton Watson, Cason Wallace out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Buzelis in at the 4. We talk about how much of a grind the schedule can be, Stan, but here we are. It feels like this season has flown by.
Yeah, Brian, on the one hand, the regular season can be a marathon, but on the other hand, when you really get into it and into that routine every night, it's over before you know it.
Certainly has been entertaining. Now here's Thompson. Here's Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up, high post. Watson with a rebound. Pass to Towns. Now here's Wallace, defended by Thompson. Here's Buzelis. Garland for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on threes for an entire season.
Here's Leonard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Peyton Watson. Well, the truth is, Stan, you lose a franchise legend like Damian Lillard, it really changes your identity.
Oh, it does, Brian. Their offense ran through Lillard for over a decade. Last year was almost a total reset. Now someone has to step up and be that guy.
And he knocks down the first one.
A member of the NBA 75 team, Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Towns on a screen. Garland against DiVincenzo. Garland, the pass to Towns. Robinson with the block. And they get it back. Outside Watson. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Wallace. Off target from three-point range. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Thompson passes to Leonard. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Garland finds Towns. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, the shot no good. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Allie, what do you have to say?
To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision maker and always manages to play the game at his pace. So we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him uncomfortable. History shows that will not be an easy task, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Garland, no good.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
And the basket by Leonard.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Your Blazers record Andrew is here to hype you up just once, man.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Kawhi Leonard.
Over his 10-game stretch, he's taken on a bigger role in this offense. His usage rate has gone up, and he's accepted this additional responsibility seamlessly.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Towns a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Garland. That one rolls around and rims out. Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Robinson. Outside, DiVincenzo. The 3 from Thompson. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Trailblazers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Here's Buzelis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
And you look at Matas Buzelis, size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Now here's Thompson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. There's the block.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great time.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And, Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
What's up?
That's good from Garland.
Getting to the line more since his career has gone on. Garland, a deployable free throw shooter.
Garland against DiVincenzo. Here's Leonard. The shot no good. Excellent defense there from Watson. Takes a step back. Here's Garland. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
It's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
To the inside, Lopez. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Payton's checked in for Watson.
Shooting for New York, Brook Lopez. At the line for one.
Lopez no good on that one.
You know, Brook Lopez has consistently evolved as a player, adding layer after layer to his game and making himself a threat on both ends.
It's good. Lopez has got his second bucket on the night.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Garland against DiVincenzo. Towns for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
A difficult matchup for them last year, with them losing both games to a team with a bad record.
Now here's Thompson. No points yet. Pass to Robinson. Leonard on the wing. The 3 connects from downtown. Leonard's got 7.
And he's done this a time or two. Leonard with no panic late in the shot clock.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, they found some decent looks, but the shots just weren't falling. Sometimes it goes like that.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
All right, time to check out a handful of point guards who, over the last 10 games, have been lighting it up from deep. Number 5 is Donte DiVincenzo.
I mean, when no other options are available, any one of these guys can just take charge and shoot that 3.
And when your one can hit threes himself, makes the offense so tough to stop.
Here's Buzelis. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Leonard against Payton. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 6 to halt the run. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Blazers ball.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Wallace. Hits a three-pointer.
And I'll tell you what, for his size, just about 7 feet, Buzelis is a pretty good passer.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Lopez, the screen on Payton. And here's Lopez. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside Garland. On the wing, Payton. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Lopez. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. New York no good that time either. Portland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Now Garland. He has 6. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Durant, he's checked in for Leonard. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Time to get loud for your Blazer Dancer. To your Blazer Dancer.
Thompson outside. Outside, DiVincenzo. Lopez, the screen on Garland. Here's DiVincenzo. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Pass to Buzelis. Garland with a screen on Lopez. Here's Buzelis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive in trying to score.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, Mattis Buzelis certainly has good size, but what catches my eye are his skills. He can handle the ball and make smart decisions on the floor, which is so important for a rookie.
New York making a switch here. Powell, he's checked in for Robinson. Bull comes in for Lopez. Covington's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Alex Caruso in for DiVincenzo. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Here's Caruso. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Wallace outside. Pass to Bona. Here's Payton. Guarded by Durant. Down low. Tipped away. Now the Blazers moving it up. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bull. Najee, he's checked in for Portland. Highland comes in for Wallace.
Zeke Najee. Bones Highland.
And so here's Portland, trailing by 4. Garland against Caruso. And Darius Garland, good for 3. Garland's got 9.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
Pass to Durant. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Clock at 4. Back to Payton for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game control.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
Durant looking around. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
So it's Portland now after the basket by New York on the other end.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Durant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Covington against Highland. Over Covington. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Highland's got 5 now.
Woo, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Durant inside, guarded by Payton. And the bucket is good. He has 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Highland against Covington. From 15 feet away, Powell pulls it in. New York leading by 4. Durant inside. Banked it in off the glass.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's Payton. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Outside Durant. From deep. No good. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Blazers trail by 4. Gary Payton II is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Bones Highland, and it's Bona in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Out, no good. And so Durant will bring it up for New York. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Here's Doughton. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Golden State Warriors. To the middle. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Joseph. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. And the shot goes down. Payton's got his second basket. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
Now here's Caruso. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Just an aggressive inside play from Durant, pushing past the contact to get a shot.
Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got his first 2 points of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Durant. Oh, Durant buries it through contact.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Outside Payton. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And that one's good. Bona.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
There's a screen. Caruso outside. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. Caruso's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, when he's able to find a shot he likes, Caruso can be pretty effective from range.
Here's Highland. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York leading by 7. Pass to Durant. Inside. Here's McGee. And it's Bona with a rebound. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Doughton passes to Highland. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York ball.
And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Monday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Miami Heat.
And for their matchup with the Hornets, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Buzelis is checked in for Portland. Wallace comes in for Doughton. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And over the last 10 games, these players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. Third is Karl Anthony Towns. And, of course, Mitchell Robinson.
And you gotta love watching them go to work on the boards. These two just put on their hard hats and go after any rebound they can get.
Here's Thompson. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. DiVincenzo on the wing. To the middle. DiVincenzo on the wing. Here's Leonard. Leonard just muscles his way in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Buzelis. Outside Payton. Here's Buzelis. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Leonard looking around. Leonard double team. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
To the wing, right side. Now here's Wallace, tightly guarded. Down low. And it's New York with a rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Pass to Buzelis. Wallace with it. Here's Buzelis. Bull covering. 6 to shoot. Now here's Payton. Here's Highland. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at Portland, and after a subpar season, there have been some questions about the direction of this franchise. For the Trailblazers, Watson, he's checked in for Payton, and Garland is subbed in for Highland. Covington's checked in for New York. So it's Portland now. A 12-point game. A nice shot by Watson.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Well, Coach, there's an interesting story about Watson's draft experience.
Yeah, the story is, Brian, that the Nuggets were willing to trade to move up to get him. That's how much they thought of him. They weren't able to do that, but they were able to get him with the final pick of the first round anyway.
This goes to show you how important scouting is.
And luck.
Here's Wallace. After the basket by New York on the other end. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And some changes here for New York. Powell, he's checked in for Robinson. Brook Lopez comes in for Bull. And Batum is subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. New York leading by 11. Lopez, the screen. DiVincenzo, pass to Powell. Lopez in the post. He had 16 in the win against Sacramento. Shot clock at 6. Batum gets the bucket.
Oh, unselfish basketball from Covington. Now, his teammates appreciate his willingness to hit them when they're open.
Portland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Watson passes to Garland. And it's off from three-point range. New York has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Outside Covington. Three-pointer off the mark. Blazers trail by 14. Here's Wallace. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, anytime he wants, Towns can be a beast on the offensive boards.
Covington passes to Lopez. Lopez, the screen. The three, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. Garland, no good. New York leading by 12. Pass to Covington. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Head coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
The first free throw is good.
A 3-and-D wing. Covington's skill set is perfect for how players and teams play the game today.
Portland making a switch here. Najee's checked in. He does not get the second one. All right, Stan, what's one rule you'd change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going.
Now here's Covington. The three, DiVincenzo. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. He's checked in for DiVincenzo. Blazers trail by 16. Outside Garland. On the take. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
And I love the aggressive take by Garland. He earned that whistle.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
2 shots.
That's good from Garland.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
So hits one and misses one at the line. New York leading by 15. Batum with it. He's picked up by Garland. Batum, pass to Caruso. 1:36 on the shot clock. They get it back. The Trailblazers shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Wallace outside. Pass to Watson. To the paint. Wallace outside. Screen by Watson. Wallace with it. Picked up by Powell. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The Knicks with the rebound. Outside Covington. And here's Caruso. Guarded by Garland. Covington, a screen on Garland. And here's Caruso outside. Wallace pulls it in. Blazers trail by 12. Pass to Garland. Najee in the post. Working on Powell. And he recovers it. Another shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Dwight Powell.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Portland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. A big group substitution here for New York. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. Kevin Durant comes in for Lopez. Gallinari, he's checked in for Batum. And Joseph is subbed in for Covington. And that's good as he hits both shots. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Take a break.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. 1:36 left in the first half. To get back on track. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Pass to Buzelis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Portland. Buzelis.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. There's a minute 12 left in the second. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And just a prolific score. Defenders have no choice but to plaster themselves to KD.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw is good from Durant.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation, maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Outside Watson. Pass to Wallace. Clock at 6. Garland for 3. Nails it from 3. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Durant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
Kevin Durant at the line for one.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and getting himself to the line.
Now here's Garland, coming off a 16-point game against Golden State. Pass to Buzelis. To the inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Yeah, great job challenging the defense by Garland. He gets positioning inside, and all they can do is foul.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
Here in the second period, he's made a concerted effort to attack and get himself to the line.
Outside Durant. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Kevin Durant at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Durant. And so it's the New York Knicks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
We're not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure on you. We got to make sure we're containing their dribble penetration, and then we got to react out and challenge shots.
The expectations are high for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Portland Trail Blazers.
I thought defensively, it just wasn't good enough. You got to be engaged at this level. Any lapse of concentration, lapse of efforts, you will pay for it, and they have. They've got to lock in defensively.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
Checking out the Trailblazers. They haven't played their best ball, it's an understatement. Looking a little lost and flustered right now. It's almost like they don't have any confidence in themselves.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got Mitchell Robinson, Kawhi Leonard out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Thompson, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Blazers trail by 13. Deflects the pass. Robinson with a steal. DiVincenzo against Garland. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Very encouraging to see Buzelis just going off offensively. This rookie is certainly feeling himself right now, and I love it.
Now here's Lopez. Pass to Robinson. Leonard with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Robinson. Fires it from 18. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. Wallace, the pass to Garland. DiVincenzo with a steal. Thompson left side. Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Leonard. And that one's good. Leonard's got 16 points now.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 5. And it's Portland with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Wallace. Towns taking his time here. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
Well, with his mechanics and size, when Towns spots up, it's tough to disrupt his shot.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Garland. 14 points for him. 3-pointer. The shot by Towns, no good. Knicks leading by 10. Outside, DiVincenzo. Leonard with the ball. Watch by Wallace. Leonard, double team. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Buzelis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Mitchell Robinson. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Portland, Buzelis. Shooting 1.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Get ready, everybody.
All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which team scored the most points off turnovers this past month. Number 1, the Knicks.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Blazers trail by 9. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Robinson. Towns can't get it to go. And the Knicks shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. To the paint. Good work defensively by Towns. And it's Garland with the ball for Portland. Here's Buzelis. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Pass to Leonard. Unable to get that one. Excellent defense there from Watson. Here's Garland. Now here's Wallace. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
This jumper from Kawhi is pure. Once he gets his feet under him, the rest is easy.
Towns a screen on DiVincenzo. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 16 points now. New York leading by 7. Outside, DiVincenzo. Robinson a screen on Garland. No one covering.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Towns. He's got 9. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Robinson. Covered by Towns. Robinson passes to Thompson. That three's off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Towns a screen on Leonard. To the middle. And it's powered home by Towns. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
Payton's checked in for Portland. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Powell, he's checked in for Robinson. Bol comes in for Lopez. Batum is checked in for Leonard. And Covington subbed in for Klay Thompson. Batum, pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Batum. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Now the Blazers moving it up. Wallace misses.
When we talk about the importance of protecting the rim, right there, outstanding defense.
Payton against Batum. Pass to Bol. 6 on the shot clock. Here's DiVincenzo. That's good from Bol on the assist by DiVincenzo. Bol's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And here's Wallace. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Dwight Powell. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
The Knicks making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And he makes both free throws. And here's Batum. Powell sets a screen. Batum, pass to Powell. Inside. Caruso with the bucket. Caruso's got 9 points.
Well, if he's got a look, Caruso's going for it. No slowing down.
Well, Stan, when you look at the history of undrafted players, few have been as impactful as Alex Caruso.
And you have to love the way he's done it, Brian. Grinded his way through the G League, won a championship, and now he's a first-team all-defense guy. Quite a story.
And here are the Knicks now. Portland making their last shot. Powell, it's good. And the Knicks lead by 10.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And it's Garland with the ball for Portland. Towns outside. Pass to Wallace. Back to Towns. Now Payton. Here's Garland. The Knicks pull it in.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for New York.
Kevin Durant.
Blazers trail by 10. Garland with the ball. He's got 16. Pass to Wallace. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at New York. A fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
Well, for the Knicks, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 7. Garland, no good.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
Offensive rebound. Here's McGee. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Shooting for New York, JaVale McGee taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
drops a first. And so he makes both from the line. Blazers trail by 12. Garland, the pass to Wallace. Pass to Payton. Garland against Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Garland's got 18 points in the game.
And the combination of his speed, passing, and shot-making ability make Garland one of the toughest pick-and-roll covers in the league.
Now here's Durant. 23 points in the game. Payton against Gallinari. And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Highland, he's checked in for Wallace.
Number 1, Bones Highland.
Here's Garland. Good on the shot, and that changed the lead to single digits. Garland's got 6 in the quarter.
And I know this isn't the shot Garland wanted, but just goes to show how easily he can adapt.
Down low. Durant, so effective inside.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Highland. Oh, McGee with the block. Caruso outside. Takes it inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Caruso against Garland. Caruso grabs the board. New York leading by 12. Here's Durant. Got a hand on it. Payton against Caruso. Portland, no good that time either.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the 3rd. The shots just aren't falling. Outside Payton. Pass to Garland. The 3-ball. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the paint. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Bona. There's 38 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Pass to Garland. Puts up a 3. And it's Bona missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the middle. And McGee with the stuff.
As great a scorer as KD is, he's always been willing to make that extra pass. Nice look from him.
Blazers trail by 16. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
That one falls. Garland's got 22 points. There's 14 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. Now Durant. 25 points in the game. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Knicks, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant. And so it's New York in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. They got Bones Highland. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Doughton in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Outside Payton. Out left to the wing. Thompson against Highland. 5 on the clock. With the drive. The shot won't fall. Thompson with some nice D.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Leonard can't get it to go. Blazers trail by 19. Outside Payton. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Up top Highland. DiVincenzo covering. Puts it up from 15. Highland misses.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
From the low block. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Again, the miss by Portland. New York leading by 19. Pass to Lopez. Thompson outside. Let's go with a 3. And it's Bona with a rebound. Bona's got 4 rebounds now.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Back to Payton. Towns with the ball. Here's Highland. No good on the triple.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Portland with a rebound. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Doughton passes to Highland. Towns against Lopez. Towns, that's good.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
New York leading by 17. Thompson outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Payton. Pass to Towns. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Portland making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bowles checked in. Now here's Leonard. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. To the inside. Here's Doughton. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Outside, DiVincenzo to the paint. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Doughton passes to Towns. Over to the left wing. DiVincenzo against Highland. And stolen by Leonard. Here we go. Here's Thompson. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
And no hesitation from Clay. I mean, you think back to that terrible ACL injury on a fast break in the 2019 finals. This guy is fearless.
Here's Doughton. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Bowles. Leonard up top. He's guarded by Highland. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bowles. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 20.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
DiVincenzo against Highland. Pass to Towns. Back to Highland. Beyond the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Now DiVincenzo. Bowles, a screen on Highland. For 3, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Payton.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Doughton passes to Highland. He drops it from range.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
New York leading by 17. Outside, DiVincenzo. Leonard for 3. No good that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the middle. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside. Here's Leonard. Goes back up. And the layup is good by Bowles.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for Portland. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Now here's DiVincenzo. McGee, a screen on Garland. For 3, DiVincenzo. Portland with a rebound. Towns has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Buzelis. 2 points. That one goes. Buzelis has got 9 points here in the second half.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Pass to McGee. Back to DiVincenzo. Now here's McGee, guarded closely. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
To the wing on the left. Three-pointer, Buzelis. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Leonard outside. Excellent defense there from Watson. Blazers trail by 16. Pass to Garland. Launches a three. Knocks down the long J. Garland's got 25 points in the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Back to DiVincenzo. Leonard with the ball. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. Brook Lopez is checked in for New York. Durant comes in for Kawhi Leonard.
Kevin Durant.
Now Portland with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Garland, the pass to Watson. Towns with the ball. Robinson defending. Three-pointer, Buzelis. It's rebounded by New York. DiVincenzo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Pass to Lopez. And Watson over to help. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got 5 points in the quarter.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Garland against DiVincenzo. Here's Towns. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, when you're a scorer like Towns, you're going to have defenders all over you. That's why you have to make your trips to the line count.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Towns.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And so Towns nails them both.
Well, when you're big can contribute from the line like Towns, you got to like your chances.
New York leading by 13. Right side Durant.
Trailblazers foul. Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one misses. Blazers trail by 14. Watson inside. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Towns. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Pass to Thompson.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Garland against Durant. Over Garland. And again, the Knicks missing. Portland has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Towns, left side. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Buzelis. Towns for 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got rebound number 7 tonight. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Knicks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Buzelis. Garland with a screen on Lopez. Three-pointer, Buzelis. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Outside Durant. Back to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Thompson. Now here's Lopez. Lopez, the screen on Garland. Looking to end this cold spell. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Now here's Garland from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. And so it's New York with it. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. DiVincenzo finds Robinson. Back to DiVincenzo. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. Fires from deep. Watson with a rebound. Garland against DiVincenzo. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.